Hi everyone from Middlesex Manor Care Home. Hello to our colleagues. So we're now at this point of time where we're given these LFDs or the kits, as you're all aware. We will be taking at home these test kits. So yeah, this is called Innova. So you will be doing this at home. So in order for you to safely do it, we'll make sure that you pass the competencies, which is just a quick recap of how you've done, because you've done the trainings already online. Before we start everything, you need to be aware that and understand that there is a guidance booklet, which is this one. It should have been given to you all. It contains everything, so if you want to query anything about this process, then you can always refer to this. Yeah, it includes everything that I just discussed. So now that we're aware that there's a guidance booklet, we're ready to start. Yeah, so you do this at home. Ideally do it 1 hour before your shift, or you will see in your rota if you're due for LFD. So to start, as I said earlier, this is the kit. You will be given, one of you, each of this. It contains 25 test kits inside, or cartridges. Yeah, so as I unbox this, if you see inside, it contains the swabs, the cartridge, extraction bottles and nozzle caps, and yes, I said 25 cartridges, and the extraction fluid, which you're gonna use later on. So we got everything now: cartridges, fluid, extraction bottle and nozzle caps, swabs, yeah, and you can use your soap and water or hand gel. So firstly, to do this, wash your hands. Same thing, 20 seconds, same process. Okay, so you do this before and after. Now that you're prepared, before swabbing yourself, you need to make sure you've got everything in place. So first, you need to make sure that you clean your desk using disinfectant wipes, or if you have a tray, that would be ideal. You can get from our colleagues cap for you to put the extraction cup. Now prepare your extraction cap, one nozzle cap here. Yeah, next just put the 6 drops in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you drop 6 drops of extraction fluid. Set this aside. Then set this aside here. Oops. There. Yeah? Okay, so now we're gonna open the cartridge. Yeah? So open. Here. This is the cartridge. So if you can see, as for sample, that's where you're gonna drop the fluid. So it should be 2 drops, yeah? Just 2. C for control and T is for test. So now we'll swab ourselves, yeah? Same process. I know you've been doing this. 10 seconds on your throat and then 10 seconds on your nose. Assuming that I've done it, yeah, assuming that I've done it, make sure you don't touch the tip this. Don't touch this, yeah? Now get the extraction bottle with the fluid, put this in, and then rotate it for 10 seconds. And while rotating, you squeeze it so that you get the fluid out of it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then before you remove the swab, you squeeze it tightly to get out of the get the fluid out. Yeah, and then throw this in the bin. Put the nozzle cup, cover this. Yeah, there. I've mixed my swab here. I'm gonna drop 2 drops here. So 1, 2. Yeah. So assuming that we have a result after 30 minutes, then we are ready to register our result. So prior to going to work, you need to do this, yeah? So please refer to the next video that I'm gonna do for you to register.
Hello everyone, so we're now at the registration part of this section, which is the last part before you go to work. So assumingly that you had a negative result, so obviously you can go to work. If you're positive, obviously you have to contact your home manager or your line manager immediately so that they're aware and so that you can do a PCR test at home. That will be a different process. So once you have the result, you have to register through this. So the website that you need to choose is the www.gov.uk/report dash or hyphen COVID-19 hyphen results. Oh, sorry, just result. Okay, so once you're in the website, it will show like this. It says report a COVID-19 test result. So click start now, then choose for yourself. Ideally you have an account, but if you don't, just choose continue without an account. Then why did you take the test? Because you're working in a care home. Which of these best describes you? You work in a care home. The unique registration number is 101-69258. So that's 101-69258. So that's a unique number for Middlesex Manor Care Home. Then obviously we're in England. When did you take the test? So it's the day. It's a date where you took the test, which is like an hour before you go to work, wherein you're due for this LFD test. We still follow the process. So the first shift of the week and the third or the fourth week of the shift, you will see it in your roster anyways if you're due. So you choose today. Test kit ID number. So assumingly I have this test kit number. You will find your test kit ID number near the barcode part of your cartridge, just under the letter S section. So it's in your cartridge. Please refer to the guidance if you can't find your cartridge, your test kit ID, because it should be there. So click continue. So you choose your name, date of birth. I'm just gonna put a different kind of birth date for me because I don't want you to know my date of birth. You can choose prefer not to say if you don't want to say about your ethnic group, or you can choose your own ethnic group if you want. So flat 5 for example, that's your address, your own address, yeah. If you have your NHS number, you don't put your NHS number. If you don't know, just put you don't know. So this it will prompt you now to put an email address. So we would like to ask you to kindly put Middlesex Manor specific COVID test email address, so that all the results will come to us and to your phone as well. So it's mid with the big letter MID that staff results, mid that staff results at bupa.com, and then it will ask you to confirm. Same thing, mid that staff results at bupa.com. Click continue and put your number. And then choose your report result. It will ask you to confirm all the details and click report result. It will ask you about security check, but click I'm not a robot and save and continue. So obviously this test kit that I've used was already registered earlier, but it will usually say here that successfully you've registered. So that is the process.